Prime Minister isn't the only Vancouver fan in Boston tonight. Thousands of Canadians are there. But the good-natured reception they got earlier in the week has changed, especially after the big hit in Monday's game. The CBC's Aaron Saltzman has that story.
Like any hockey game, we've been rough hockey games.
Canucks fans Oak Miller, Glenn McElwain and David Appleby wore these same outfits to Game 3. They might as well have worn targets on their backs.
We had beer spilled on us, we had mustard squirt on us, we had ice cubes thrown at us for most of the game. It's pretty childish and miserable.
And that wasn't the worst.
A guy that we were kind of with pretty much the entire day there, he got urinated on.
Other Vancouver fans said they were subjected to racial slurs. Some said they were assaulted. There were so many incidents reported, the Boston Globe ran an editorial pleading with Bruins fans to keep it civil in the stands.
At a certain point, it goes beyond the pale. I think we can all agree that at a sports venue, there's going to be ribbing and there's going to be heckling. That's not okay. But when there's racist comments or when people feel in physical danger, that's not okay.
Thing is, things were okay before Monday's game.
We've bought beers for people and had them bought for us and had a good time. So it was really kind of a shock to get such a rude treatment inside.
What changed? This hit by Aaron Rome on Nathan Horton. Stunned Bruins fans watched as one of their top players was carried off the ice on a stretcher. Then some vented their outrage on the closest Canucks jersey they could find.
When Rome made that hit is when things really shifted.
Spencer Sangara says a crowd of Boston fans tried to pull him out of his cab on the way home from the game.
It was a little bit of nerve-wracking, because it was me and my brother, and there was like thousands of fans on the streets.
Some cheering for the home side here in Boston, though, say Canucks fans shouldn't be surprised by the rough ride.
It was an emotional game. They've got to expect that if they're going to be in Boston here watching the game, they got to expect some hostility.
You get the sense now.
Like, look at this shirt. Look at the shirt right here. That has to be one of the ugliest jerseys in the NHL. Original 6 is where it's at.
That both sides are really starting to dislike each other. Aaron Saltzman, CBC News, Boston.